Hello, my dear students. Today we will talk about a journey. This journey is about learning English. Have you ever felt confused when learning English? Don't worry. You are not alone. Many people feel the same. Learning a new language can feel hard at first, but I have good news for you. Confusion can turn into confidence. How? By following some simple steps and practicing every day. In this lecture, I will share these steps with you. These steps will help you feel confident and excited to learn English. Remember, learning English is not just about studying. It is about opening new doors and discovering new opportunities. So, are you ready to begin this journey? Let's start together. Why learning English can be challenging. Learning English may seem hard at first. There are many reasons for this. Sometimes there are too many new words to learn. This can feel overwhelming. Other times, the grammar rules seem strange or confusing. You might also feel shy when speaking English. This is very common, especially for beginners. But remember, you are not alone. Everyone faces these challenges. Step by step, you can overcome them. The first step to success is to believe in yourself. Believe that you can learn English. Learning English is like finding a key. This key can open many doors. It gives you the chance to talk to people from different places. It helps you share your thoughts and hear others' ideas. For example, think about meeting someone from another country. If you know English, you can talk with them. You can tell them about your culture. You can learn about theirs. This can bring understanding and friendship. The next step is to take small actions every day. Start with simple words and sentences. Use them in your daily life. Practice saying them out loud. This will make you feel more comfortable and confident. Reading is another great way to learn. Begin with short stories or easy articles. When you find a new word, write it down. Look up its meaning. Then try to use it in a sentence. Over time, your vocabulary will grow. Listening is also important. Listen to songs, podcasts, or videos in English. Pay attention to how words are pronounced. Repeat them to practice your pronunciation. Don't worry if it's not perfect. Practice makes progress. Another tip is to ask questions. If you don't understand something, ask for help. There is no shame in asking. It shows that you want to learn. It's also helpful to set goals. For example, you can aim to learn one new word every day. By the end of a month, you will know 30 new words. Small goals are easier to achieve and will keep you motivated. Speaking is one of the most important skills. Find a friend or partner to practice with. You can even talk to yourself. Practice saying simple sentences. For example, I am eating breakfast, or today is sunny. Mistakes are part of learning. Don't be afraid of them. Every mistake is a chance to learn something new. Think of mistakes as steps on your journey. Learning English is not just about studying. It's about enjoying the process. Watch movies or shows in English. Try to understand the words. Sing along to your favorite English songs. Have fun while you learn. Remember, learning takes time. Be patient with yourself. Celebrate your small successes. Every new word or sentence you learn is a step forward. Think of English as a bridge. It connects you to new ideas, new people, and new opportunities. Each step you take brings you closer to confidence. So, believe in yourself. Practice every day. Take small steps. Enjoy the journey. You can do this. We are all here to support you. Step 2. Learn every day. Learning English every day is very important. It helps you improve step by step. You don't need to study for hours. Even a few minutes a day can make a big difference. When you practice every day, you keep English fresh in your mind. It's like watering a plant. If you give the plant water every day, it will grow. If you stop watering it, the plant will not grow. The same is true for learning English. Here are some easy tips to practice English daily. First, try reading something in English. Start with short stories, news articles, or even simple sentences. If a story feels too long, read one paragraph. When you see a new word, write it down. Look it up in a dictionary and try to use it later. Next, listen to English songs, podcasts, or videos. Choose topics you enjoy. For example, listen to a song you like. Try to sing along. This will help you learn how words sound and improve your pronunciation. Podcasts are also helpful. You can listen while walking or relaxing. Another great way to practice is to write in English. Start with one sentence about your day. For example, you can write, "I am learning English today," or "The weather is sunny and nice." Over time, try writing more sentences. Speaking is also important. Talk to yourself in English. Describe what you are doing. For example, say, "I am cooking dinner," or "I am reading a book." This helps you think in English. If you have a friend who speaks English, talk with them. Don't worry about mistakes. Just try your best. Learning new words is another daily habit. Choose one word each day. Learn its meaning and how to use it. For example, if the word is happy, you can say, "I am happy today," or "This music makes me happy." Repeat the word many times so you don't forget it. Flashcards can help you remember new words. Write the English word on one side and its meaning on the other. Review them every day. You can also use apps to make digital flashcards. Watching English videos is a fun way to learn. Choose cartoons, movies, or shows with simple language. Watch with subtitles to understand better. Pause and repeat sentences to practice speaking. Set small goals for yourself. For example, decide to learn 5 new words in a week. Or, aim to read one short story in a week. Reaching your goals will make you feel proud and motivated to continue. Mistakes are okay. Everyone makes mistakes when learning something new. If you say a word wrong, don't worry. Try again. Mistakes help you learn. Remember to review what you learn. If you learn a new word today, try to use it again tomorrow. Repetition helps you remember better. Enjoy the process. Find fun ways to learn. Play word games, sing songs, or watch funny videos. When learning is fun, it becomes easier. Learning English every day builds your confidence. Over time, you will see improvement. You will feel more comfortable speaking, writing, and understanding English. Start today with a simple sentence. Say, "I am learning English. I feel happy." Write it down. Repeat it out loud. Small steps every day will lead to big success. Step 3. Speak without fear. Many people feel afraid when it comes to speaking English. It's normal to feel nervous, but you don't need to worry. Speaking is one of the most important parts of learning English, and it gets easier with practice. Everyone makes mistakes, and that's okay. Mistakes help us learn. The more you speak, the better you will get at it. The first thing you need to know is that you can speak English at home. You don't need a teacher or friend to practice. You can talk to yourself. For example, if you are cleaning your room, you can say, "I am cleaning the room now." Or if you are cooking, you can say, "I am cooking dinner." This helps you get used to speaking and thinking in English. When you talk to yourself, try to use simple sentences. Don't worry about making them perfect. The goal is to practice speaking regularly. Start with short, easy sentences like, I am happy, or this is a book. You can talk about what you see, what you feel, or what you are doing at the moment. The more you practice, the more comfortable you will become. Another way to practice is with a friend or teacher. If you have a friend who also wants to learn English, you can practice together. You can take turns asking and answering simple questions. For example, what is your name? My name is Anna. What is your name? How are you today? I am good, thank you. How are you? You don't need to have long conversations at first. Just focus on using easy words and sentences. Don't worry about making mistakes. The more you practice with your friend, the more confident you will feel. If you can, try to find a teacher to practice with. A teacher can help you with correct pronunciation and grammar. They can also give you tips on how to improve your speaking. But remember, it's important to speak as much as possible, even if you make mistakes. One of the best ways to practice speaking is to watch videos in English. After you watch a video, repeat what you heard. Try to say the same sentences or words. This will help you practice speaking clearly. You can also use subtitles to understand the words better. Start with easy topics. For example, you can talk about your day. Today, I went to the park. Or, I had breakfast with my family. This will help you feel more comfortable speaking about things you know. Another tip is to learn simple phrases. Instead of saying, I am very afraid to speak, try saying, I will try my best to speak. This makes it easier to speak with confidence. It is also helpful to listen to English speakers. Listen to their pronunciation and try to copy how they speak. This will help you sound more natural when you speak. For example, listen to how a native English speaker says, hello, and try to say it the same way. The more you listen and repeat, the better your speaking will become. If you don't know a word, don't be afraid to ask. You can say, what does that mean? Or, how do you say this? It's okay to not know everything. Asking questions is a good way to learn. Also, it's okay to use your native language sometimes if you don't know the English word. The more you practice, the more words you will learn. You will feel more comfortable as you keep speaking. Remember, speaking English is a skill. Like any other skill, it gets better with practice. The more you practice, the more confident you will feel. Even if you make mistakes, don't give up. Every mistake is a step toward learning. One good idea is to set a small goal for yourself. For example, decide to speak for 5 minutes in English every day. You can talk about your routine or something that interests you. As you keep doing this, you will notice that speaking becomes easier. When you speak, focus on getting your message across. Don't worry too much about making mistakes. The most important thing is to communicate. If you make a mistake, correct it and keep going. The more you speak, the better you will get at it. Another helpful tip is to practice speaking with technology. You can use voice recognition tools on your phone or computer. These tools listen to what you say and give you feedback. This can help you improve your pronunciation and fluency. If you have the chance, try speaking with people from other countries. They may speak English with different accents, but that's okay. Speaking with people from different backgrounds will help you improve your English even more. Finally, remember that it's normal to feel nervous. Many people feel nervous when they start speaking in a new language. Over time, you will feel more confident. The key is to keep speaking. Practice every day and you will see progress. The more you speak, the easier it will become. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Every mistake is an opportunity to learn. Speaking English without fear is possible. Believe in yourself and keep practicing. You can do it. Step 4. Build your vocabulary. Learning new words is one of the most important parts of learning English. Words are like building blocks. The more words you know, the better you can speak, listen, read, and write in English. At first, it might seem difficult to remember many words, but don't worry. There are simple steps to help you build your vocabulary and make learning fun and easy. Start with simple words. The best way to start is by learning simple, everyday words. These are the words you hear and use all the time. For example, you can learn words like water, friend, book, or happy. These words are easy to remember because you already know what they mean. Start by writing down these words. You can make a list of words that are important for you, like the names of foods, family members, or objects around your home. When you see or hear these words, say them out loud. Try to use them in sentences. This will help you remember them better. Example: if you learn the word friend, you can use it in a sentence like, I have a friend named Sarah. This way, you practice using the word in a real situation. Use flashcards to memorize words. Flashcards are a great tool for learning new words. You can make your own flashcards with paper, or use an app on your phone. On one side, write the word in English, and on the other side, write the meaning or a picture of the word. For example, if you are learning the word apple, you can draw a picture of an apple on one side and write apple on the other side. You can do this for every new word you learn. Go through your flashcards every day. Try to remember the words. When you see the English word, say the meaning in your own language or think of a sentence with that word. The more you practice, the easier it will be to remember the words. Try to use each new word in a sentence. Once you learn a new word, try to use it in a sentence. This will help you understand how the word fits into English grammar and how to use it correctly. Don't worry if you make mistakes. Practice makes perfect. For example, if you learn the word delicious, you can use it in a sentence like, this cake is delicious. This helps you remember the word and understand how to use it in a real situation. The more sentences you make, the better you will get at using new words. Here are some examples of simple words you can learn and use in sentences. Happy. I am happy today. Sun. The sun is shining. Cat. I have a cat at home. Run. I like to run in the park. As you learn new words, try to speak with them. You can talk about your day, your family, or your hobbies using the new words. For example, if you learn the word movie, you can say, I watched a movie last night. Learn words with pictures or videos. Sometimes it's helpful to learn words with pictures or videos. When you see an image of something, it can help you remember the word better. For example, if you are learning the word dog, look at a picture of a dog and say, this is a dog. You can also watch videos in English that show the word in action. For example, there are many videos online that teach you new words. You can watch short videos and listen to the words carefully. Pause the video when you hear a word you don't know and look up its meaning. Then try to use the word in a sentence. Group words by categories. Another way to learn words is by grouping them. This means you can learn words in categories. For example, Learn all the words related to food, like bread, rice, fruit, and vegetable. Or learn all the words related to family, like mother, father, sister, and brother. By learning words in groups, you will remember them better. You can practice using these words in different sentences. For example, I eat bread for breakfast, or my sister is very kind. Use new words in conversations. One of the best ways to remember words is by using them in conversations. Don't be afraid to speak with others, even if you make mistakes. The more you speak, the more words you will learn and remember. For example, you can practice speaking with a friend, teacher, or language partner. If you learn the word beautiful, try to say, "This flower is beautiful." You can also talk about things you like and use new words. For example, I like pizza, or this movie is exciting. Read and listen to English. Reading and listening are great ways to learn new words. When you read books, articles, or stories in English, you will find new words. Don't be afraid to look up words you don't know. Write them down and try to use them in your own sentences. Listening to English is also helpful. You can listen to songs, podcasts, or even TV shows in English. This helps you learn how words sound and how they are used in everyday language. When you hear a new word, try to repeat it and use it later. Review new words regularly. It's important to review the words you have learned. This helps you remember them better. Every day, take a few minutes to look at your flashcards, read your list of words, and use them in sentences. This will help you keep the words fresh in your mind. You can also review words by writing short stories. Try to use as many new words as you can in your story. For example, if you learned the words school, friend, and play, you could write, "Today my friend and I went to school. We played soccer at lunch." Stay positive and keep practicing. Building your vocabulary takes time. Don't worry if you don't remember every word right away. The important thing's to keep practicing. The more you practice, the more words you will learn, and the more confident you will feel when speaking. Remember, every new word you learn is one step closer to speaking English well. Keep practicing and don't give up. You can do it. Step 5. Listen and repeat. Listening is an important part of learning English. It helps you understand the sounds of the language and improves your speaking. When you listen to English, you can learn new words, how they sound, and how they are used in sentences. The more you listen, the better your listening and speaking skills will become. How to improve your listening skills. There are many fun ways to practice listening in English. You can start by watching movies, TV shows, or videos in English. Watching things with subtitles is a great way to help you understand the words better. You can see the words and hear them at the same time. This makes it easier to remember the words. For example, if you're watching a movie and the character says, "Good morning," you can see the words on the screen and hear them at the same time. This helps you understand what the words mean and how they sound. Try to repeat what you hear to practice your speaking. Repeat words and sentences. When you listen to English, try to repeat the words and sentences you hear. This will help you practice the sounds of English. You can start by repeating simple sentences. For example, if you hear someone say, "How are you?" Try to say, "I am fine, thank you." It's important to practice speaking, even if it's just by repeating what you hear. This will help you become more comfortable with the language. Don't worry if you make mistakes. Every time you repeat a sentence, you get better at speaking. It's okay to make mistakes because that's how we learn. Just keep practicing and you will improve. Use short sentences for practice. At the beginning, try to listen to and repeat short sentences. Simple sentences are easier to understand and repeat. For example, if you hear someone say, "I like apples," you can repeat, "I like apples." This helps you practice basic vocabulary and sentence structure. You can also listen to short phrases like "thank you" or "good night." These are easy to remember and use in your daily life. Listening to these simple phrases will help you feel more confident when speaking English. Practice with different materials. To get better at listening, you can use many different materials. Listen to English songs, podcasts, or even radio stations. These can help you hear how people speak in different situations. Songs are a fun way to practice listening. When you listen to a song, try to understand the words and repeat them. This will help you learn new words and improve your pronunciation. If you prefer, you can also listen to podcasts for English learners. These podcasts often speak slowly and clearly, making it easier for you to follow along. Some podcasts also have transcripts, so you can read along as you listen. Watch videos with subtitles. Watching videos with subtitles is a great way to practice listening. You can watch movies or TV shows in English and read the subtitles in your language or in English. This helps you connect the words you hear with their meaning. Over time, you will understand more words without needing to read the subtitles. Start by watching videos that you enjoy. For example, if you like cartoons, you can watch cartoons in English with subtitles. As you become more confident, try watching without subtitles. This will help you rely more on listening and understanding what is said. Be patient and keep practicing. Listening skills take time to develop, so be patient with yourself. It's okay if you don't understand everything at first. The more you listen, the easier it will become. Start with simple things and gradually listen to more difficult material. Over time, you will improve. Remember, practice is key. Keep listening, repeating, and practicing every day. The more you practice, the better you will get. Listening to English helps you understand the language and speak more naturally. Practice every day. To improve your listening skills, try to practice every day. Even if you only listen for a few minutes, it will make a big difference. You can listen while you are doing other things, like cleaning, cooking, or walking. Listen to songs or podcasts on your way to work or school. Try to make listening a part of your daily routine. By listening and repeating, you will improve your English and feel more confident when speaking. Keep practicing, and soon you will notice that listening and speaking in English become easier and more natural. Step 6. Be patient. Learning English can be difficult at times, but remember, it's like climbing a mountain. You don't reach the top all at once. It takes time, patience, and effort. Sometimes you may feel like you're not making progress, but don't give up. Small steps each day bring you closer to your goal. If you feel stuck or frustrated, that's okay. Everyone feels that way at some point in their learning journey. The important thing is to keep going, even when it seems hard. Every time you learn a new word or understand a new sentence, you're moving forward. Remember, learning English is not a race. It's okay to go at your own pace. Don't compare yourself to others. Everyone learns differently, and that's perfectly fine. Celebrate your small victories, like understanding a new word or being able to speak a full sentence. These are important steps. Take breaks when you need to, but keep coming back to your studies. Practice a little every day, and over time you'll see improvement. Be kind to yourself and recognize that learning takes time. The more patient you are with yourself, the easier it will become. So, don't rush the process. Climbing a mountain takes time, but each step counts. Keep practicing, stay positive, and remember, you are improving every day. Your hard work will pay off, and soon, you will look back and see how far you've come. Keep going. You can do it. How confidence grows. Confidence in English grows step by step. At first, it may feel difficult, but each small achievement helps you become more confident. When you learn a new word or understand a sentence, you are building your confidence. For example, last year you might have known only a few words, but now you know many more. This is progress. Every time you practice, even if it's just a little, you are becoming better. The key to growing confidence is practice. The more you practice speaking, listening, reading, and writing, the more comfortable you will feel. It's normal to make mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning. When you make a mistake and correct it, you are improving. When you use new words or speak a full sentence, you will feel proud of yourself. This pride helps build your confidence. Each time you use English, you will see that it becomes easier. Over time, speaking English will feel more natural, and you will be more confident. Confidence doesn't happen overnight, but with regular practice, it will grow. Keep practicing every day, and remember that each small step is a victory. As you keep learning and practicing, you will feel more sure of yourself and your abilities. You are doing great. Keep going. Conclusion. Dear students, remember this. Every big journey starts with a small step. Learning English can feel hard at first, but with practice, you will grow. Turn your confusion into confidence by practicing every day. You are not alone on this journey. I am here to guide you, and you can always ask for help whenever you need it. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Mistakes are a part of learning. Keep going, even when it feels difficult. Each small step you take brings you closer to your goal. Are you ready to take the next step? Together, we can make English your new best friend. Keep practicing, stay positive, and remember that you are getting better every day. You can do it.